Welcome back to Wittenberg Academy's Latin 2 course. We're in our book Minimus, and we're ready for Chapter 2, Augustus. Julius joins the army. It's on page 13, but flip over to page 14. We'll go over the vocabulary first. So I'll read each of these twice, and you can repeat them with me the second time. Bellum. Bellum means war. Dea. Dea means goddess. Imperator. Imperator means emperor. Iter. Iter is a journey. Mare. Mare is the sea. Pontum. Pontum is a bridge. The verbs. Edificat. They build. Noli temere. Noli temere. Don't be afraid. Superent. Superent. They win, or they conquer. Vado. Vado. I go. The adjectives. Notissimi. Very famous. Notissimi. Periculosum. Periculosum is dangerous. Solicitus. Solicitus means worried. The question words, quid. Quid means what. Quis. Quis means who. Ubi. Ubi means where. Ibi. Ibi means there. Scilicet. Scilicet means of course. Semper. Semper means always. Tam. Tam means so. Quod means because. Quod means because. Quoque. Quoque means also. Sed. Sed means but or rather. This idiom bellum gerit. Bellum gerit means he is fighting a war, or he leads a war. Prepositions prope. Prope means near, and trans. Trans means across. All right, so you'll need to make vocabulary note cards for each and every one of those words once the lesson is over. But for now, we'll go back to page 13 and read through this story. Julius has joined the army, the Roman army, and will soon be leaving Windolanda. He discusses his plan with Flavius and Rufus. So, once again, I'll read a sentence and then I'll repeat it a second time when you can read it with me. Nunc miles Romanus sum. Nunc miles Romanus sum. That means now. Sum means, remember sum from last lesson means I am. Now I am a Roman miles, a Roman soldier. Laetissimus sum. Laetissimus sum. I am most happy. I am very happy. Cur tam laetus es, Juli. Cur tam laetus es, Juli. Quid es? Behold, it's Rufus. Come on up, Rufus. I'll just sit there and be quiet and learn some Latin. Cur tam laetus est, Juli. Why are you so happy, Juli? Why are you so happy? Tam laetus, so happy. And then Julius responds, Quod legiones Romanae notissimi sunt. Quod legiones Romanae notissimi sunt. Quod means because legiones Romanae, because the Roman legions, and then our new word notissimi, very famous, because the Roman legions are very famous. Cur legiones Romanae notissimi sunt. Cur legiones Romanae notissimi sunt. Cur is why. Why are the Roman legions so famous? And then Julius says, Quod milites Romani semper superant. Quod milites Romani semper superant. Quod again because Romani milites, because Roman soldiers, semper, always superant, always conquer, always win. Well, you should ask Varus and the 9th Legion about that. Box 3. Nunc in dacium vado. Nunc in Dacium vado. Now into Dacia, in Dacium, into Dacia vado, I'm going. Now I'm going into Dacia. Cur in Dacium vadis. Cur in Dacium vadis. Why do you go? There's that is ending for you go. Why do you go into Dacia? Quod ibi Trajanus bellum gerit. Quod ibi Trajanus bellum gerit. Because there, ibi, there, Trajanus is waging a war, bellum gerit. Quis Trajanus est? Quis Trajanus est? Who is Trajan? Scilicet imperator Romanus est. Scilicet imperator Romanus est. Of course, he is the Roman emperor. Of course, he is the Roman emperor. Do you like the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ita vero Trajanus imperator optimus est. Ita vero Trajanus imperator optimus est. Yes, indeed, says his dad. Trajan is the best emperor, is a great emperor. Sentence 5. Ubi Dacia est. Ubi Dacia est. Where's Dacia? Dacia transmare est. Dacia transmare est. Dacia is transmare, across the sea. Dacia prope Germanium est. Dacia prope Germanium est. Dacia is prope, near, Germanium, Germany. Dacia's near Germany.
Hey, Candy was on here.
Shh. You need to, if you want to be part of the Latin lesson, you have to be quiet, okay? Box 6, there you can see a map of Wendolanda is way up there in England, near Scotland, and then there's Germania and Italy and Dacia. All right, next page, box 7. Ahoy, iter longum est. Ahoy, iter longum est. Oh dear, that is a long iter, a long journey. Quid milites tibi faciant? Quid milites tibi faciant? Quid is what. So what do the soldiers, faciant, what do they do, ibi, there? What do the soldiers do there? Box 8. Ibi milites pontum edificant. Edificant. Ibi milites pontum edificant. There, the soldiers, edificant, build. What are they building? Pontum, a bridge. There they build a bridge. Sed bellum periculosum est. Sed bellum periculosum est. But war is periculosum, is dangerous. Solicitus sum. Solicitus sum. I'm worried. And then he says, bellum quoque necessarium est. Bellum quoque necessarium est. Bellum, war is also necessary. Well, I suppose according to Emperor Trajan, who wants to conquer Dacia, it is. And box 10. Noli temera, Rufa. Noli temera, Rufa. Don't be afraid, Rufus. Dea fortuna milites defendent. Dea fortuna milites defendit. The goddess Fortune defends soldiers. Grasp the grammar. In chapter 1, you learnt that a noun is a naming word for a person, a place, or a thing. Nouns can be described by words known as adjectives. Latin nouns are said to be masculine, feminine, or neuter. Neuter means neither masculine or feminine. And this is called the gender of the noun. Whenever we use an adjective to describe a noun, it must be the same gender as the noun. So for example, Rufus is solicitus, that's a masculine ending, but Lepidina would be solicita, a feminine ending. So look at the 4 sentences below. In each sentence there is one noun, and in each case it is described by one adjective. Copy out each sentence in Latin and then write down what it means in English. In each sentence, underline the noun and the adjective. Then write the letter N above the noun and the letter A above the adjective. So I'll do the first one with you, and then you can pause the tape and try the next 3 on your own, and then come back and grade them. So sentence 1. Legiones notissimi sunt. Legiones notissimi sunt. The legions are very famous. So the verb there is sunt, the noun is legiones, and the adjective is notissimi. Legiones notissimi sunt. So go ahead and pause the tape and you do the next three together. Rather on your own, and then come back and grade them. All right, coming back, ready for number 2. Milites Romani semper superant. Milites Romani semper superant. Roman soldiers always conquer. The noun is soldiers, milites, that's the noun. And the adjective is Romani, they're Roman soldiers. So an adjective answers a question that describes a noun. So what kind of soldiers are they? They're Roman soldiers. 3. Lepidina laeta non est. Lepidina laeta non est. Lepidina is not happy. Lepidina is the noun, she's the person, and she's laeta. Rather, she's not happy. Laeta is the adjective. Number 4. Bellum periculosum est. War is dangerous. The noun is bellum, war, and periculosum is dangerous. That's the adjective. Very well. To help you understand the idea of gender of a noun, we'll mark it in the words to help from now on. Look out for M, that means masculine, F means feminine, and N means neuter. We'll give the masculine, feminine, neuter form of adjectives too. So when you make a note card for something, you might even put, whether it's masculine or feminine or neuter on your flashcards. You can study that word and learn its gender. All right. And then you can, the Latin roots section, you can look over that yourself and you'll be able to figure out what these English words mean from the different Latin words that are in this lesson. And then on page 16, there's a couple paragraphs about Emperor Trajan. Trajan was indeed known among the Romans as being one of the best emperors. He was held up to all the emperors who came after him as a great example of a good and just man. So you can read a bit about him. And then next time you'll be ready for the second lesson in chapter 2.